Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's finally time to pack up my life for the next 10 months. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Kristine Kugler and I currently work for Royal Caribbean. I am about to start my second contract on the Ovation of the Seas in the theater cast. I have 3 days until I leave for Miami to start rehearsals for my next contract. This whole week I was thinking that I have to be there December 7th, which is Friday. I have so much time to chill all week. And then I looked at the calendar and realized December 7th is on a Thursday. Even though that's only 24 hours worth of difference, it made a world of difference in my mind and it made me realize really how soon this is coming up. We are literally about to be in Miami. I'm so excited. This video is going to be all about how I pack up my life for the next 10 months, and I want to give you guys some packing tips and tricks and advice of things that I learned last contract that I want to put into practice for this next upcoming contract. Before we get into the video, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Amiro, and I want to show you guys a product that I'm definitely going to use and bring along with me this contract. I want to talk to you guys today about Amiro's hair removal device that you can use right at home. It's super easy to use and its compact size makes it super portable for if you're traveling or you just don't want to spend the money or have the time to go to laser hair removal or shaving. Contrary to popular belief that this is laser hair removal, it's actually IPL, which is intense pulse light. The difference is that laser focuses one wavelength of light at your skin, whereas IPL releases many different wavelengths onto your skin. I believe this is more efficient because there's different modes for your skin, different parts of your body, and there are also 8 different energy levels that you can focus onto your skin. Believe it or not, it's actually completely pain-free, and also Amiro's devices has an ice cooling feature, so if you think it's gonna burn your skin, actually it's the opposite. It cools your skin, which feels really nice. I've already been using this on my legs and I do have some sensitive areas, so I just tone down the energy level while I go around those spots. I've also never done laser before. I've never found a reason to justify the price, and also it's very time consuming. You usually have to go to about 6 sessions before you see any difference. I've never been able to find the time to go to an office and get laser done and have to go through all that commitment and time and money that takes. So that is why I'm super grateful to start using the Amiro hair removal device, because then I can take it with me on the go wherever I am in the world. I also think it's hard for the average person to just find the time to go to an office and get laser hair removal. So again, I'm gonna show you guys how this works and why I'm loving it. Amiro recommends you use it 3 times a week for the first month, and then you can bring that down to once every 2 weeks or once a month or wherever you need touch-ups. When I'm performing shows on the ship, we need to be shaved and we need to look smooth, clean, and fresh when we are on stage. So that's why I'm excited to use this, because although it doesn't completely eliminate shaving, it definitely makes your hair grow back thinner and a lot slower. So hopefully I won't have to shave that often once I'm performing shows. I'm now gonna show you guys how I use the hair removal device on my legs. The device also comes with a mini razor, which is super cute and compact that you can keep with your device. And they also come with these little compact glasses that are to protect your eyes from the light, but they also look pretty cool. The first step of using the device is to choose which body part you want to remove your hair from. So for me, I'm going to choose legs. There are 7 modes of different body parts and then also a cooling feature. And then the next step is to choose the energy level in which you want to use. Then again, you can always click the button to turn it up or down or whatever you feel like is best for your skin. You then click the button on the side with the lightning bolt so that you can pulse your skin with the light. There are 2 modes you can do this in. You can either target a specific area and individually flash them, or you can use the auto glide mode, which is what I've been using. It helps me make sure I cover all of my skin. I'm super excited to continue using this device because I've only used it twice since it's arrived in the past week, and I'm excited to tell you guys my results after a month of using it. I'll show you guys some before and after pics to show just how amazing this product has worked after 1 month of use. Thank you again to Amiro for sponsoring today's video, and I can't wait to pack this in my suitcase. Let's get back into today's video. All right, we're gonna start with clothes. I have this handy dandy little hamper, and I'm just gonna chuck everything that I think I might need into here, and then we can minimize from there. to acknowledge one thing. I've never explicitly explained it, but I do have home field advantage. I grew up in Miami and I also live fairly close, like a drivable distance from Miami. I totally understand that most people do not have that privilege or they travel straight to the ship, but because I have a bit of home field advantage, I will overpack a little bit because I do have the chance to slim down on my things before I get on the ship. So I will still explain kind of the things that I'm expecting to slim down. But yeah, I figured I'd explain that because especially with activewear, I'm packing way more than I normally would if I was just going straight to the ship. All right, with all that being said, now I want to share a little tip that has helped me slim down my packing and also helped me a lot last contract. Here's a perfect example. I have 2 pairs of jean shorts and they're kind of like skirts, like if you could see, they're like crossed over. They're different because in my head they're different and I wear them with different outfits, but let's be realistic, they're the same. So these are the hard decisions that I have to make sometimes when it comes to what I'm gonna fit in my suitcase. Okay, here we have number 1 and here we have number 2. And now we can weigh the pros and cons. Like these have pockets, these don't, but these fit me nicer than these do. This is just like a girl math problem that I need to solve for myself, but I'm gonna do that with several things that I own. Here's some example of some other items I know I don't need 2 of. So I have this dress that I think would be so great for guest areas. It's like this emerald green color. And then I have this royal blue dress, which would go great for the same occasion. Has a cowl neck as well. Honestly, these are really hard girl decisions. I know that my other friends who are packing are going through the exact same things. And that is the struggle of minimizing your closet because I want to use everything that I own. But of course, that's not realistic and we need to be proactive in how we pack. Okay, little disclaimer, these pieces do not go together, but I just want to prove a point. All right, so if you guys can see, this top, super cute, love it. These shorts, super cute, love them. But realistically on the ship, I know I probably won't reach for things like this just because they're so funky. I love prioritizing more basic and simple colored things so that kind of make up my own capsule wardrobe. Another tip I have that's pretty expected is to try not to pack things that take up too much space in your closet. Now, your closet on board is so tiny, so you want to try to be aware of the things that you have to hang up in your closet to not take up that much room. Here's an example of a dress that I absolutely love, but I know is not the best space efficient outfit I can have. The poofy sleeves and the poofy skirt always takes up a lot of space in my closets. And because I have other dresses that I know would work just fine, I know that I don't really have to pack this. One last example of things that I have to make decisions on. I love a little black dress moment. I think they're so classy and so cute for if we want to go watch a show or go to dinner one night. I have this black dress, which I bought for London and I used a whole lot when I was there. And I also have this little black dress that I wore a lot on the ship last time. Now I love this one because it's so compact and tiny, but I do love that this one's a bit different and it has a unique look to it. So that's another hard decision I'm gonna have to make on which little black dress I have to bring. I don't want these tips to come across like I'm saying you can't pack everything you love and all your favorite pieces of clothing, but I just wanna share some tips and some advice and what's helped me with minimizing my closet. It is just very hard to condense a whole closet you have back home into a little space with another human being. So you do have to make sacrifices in that sense. And those are the kinds of tips that I'm sharing on what helps me decide what to pack. And to each their own. For me, I live in workout clothes and I love wearing leggings every single day. So I am packing, what is this, 6 pairs of leggings because I wear them every single day and to me, they're a very essential item. They also are kind of like my work uniform because I work out and dance in my leggings. So I just want to say, take everything I say with a grain of salt and apply it to your own life and see how that helps you. But I just want to share what has helped me from my last contract. Another huge tip, and this might be exclusive to Royal Caribbean and what we had to do on my last ship on the Odyssey of the Seas. There is a formal night on the ship and you have to dress your absolute best if you're out in guest areas. For us dancers, we usually actually had a show on formal night, so we never really went out in guest area on a formal night, but if we did, we had to wear a floor-length gown. You are representing the company when you are out in guest area, so it's very, very important that you look the part. And that's true in all cases, even if you're in your uniform during the daytime, but especially on formal night, you have to be really dressed up. Something I did splurge on my last contract was a formal night dress, and this is the standard dress I used every single time we had to dress up for formal night. It's this like off the shoulder blue velvet dress, and it's super, super long. I have long legs, so it's kind of hard for me to find long dresses anyways, but I can wear heels and this one still touches the floor, which I think is just a perfect rule. You won't get in trouble, you look your best, and you can't get any more formal than like a really nice dress. Again, this could have just been exclusive to my last ship and to Royal Caribbean, but I am packing a lot of clothes that are covered, don't show my midriff, things like that, so I know I am absolutely out of trouble if I'm ever in guest area. Okay, now that we have this whole mess on my bed, I'm going to start packing things up. If you guys saw my contract prep vlog, I went to Target and I got some compression bags. So we're gonna see if those work as well. I'm planning to use the compression bags more for jackets, sweatshirts, sweaters, and my thick dresses, my really long dresses, because I think those are the things that are obviously gonna take up the most space. And I'll come back to you guys once I've packed up a few packing cubes. Good stopping point for the day. I still have tomorrow and the next day. I'm gonna show you guys what is in my suitcase as of right now. All right, so on this side, I tried to use those vacuum sealed bags. I think it worked pretty well, but I got a little bit of everything in there. T-shirts, all my dresses, pajamas, like so many things are all jam-packed in there. There were some holes on the side, so I filled it up with a couple more pieces of clothing. On this side, I've got this packing cube that is full of all my jeans, my shorts, my overalls, my pants. Here it's a bit miscellaneous. There's some tops, my PJs, things like that. In this other big packing cube, I've got more of my workout tops, but also some other things I could fit in there. This is full of my workout tops, and this is full of my bikinis. So I think we're at a good stopping point. I'm actually pretty proud because here is some of the clothes that I was able to trim down from while I was packing, so that's always a win. The only thing I have left to pack is my sweatshirts and jackets and things like that, and then my undergarments, which I'm gonna wait till the last minute to pack those up. And then in another suitcase, we're gonna pack up all the other miscellaneous thousands of other things that we need for this contract. So I'll probably do that tomorrow, but for now, I'm gonna close out the packing vlog for the day. Good morning. It's day 2 of packing and 2 days until I leave for my contract and go to rehearsals in Miami. My little last leg of clothes packing is my jackets and sweatshirts and things, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna pack there. Since I know there's great shopping in Sydney, I was gonna wait to buy one really big puffer jacket when I got there so I didn't have to pack it up. But my mom and I were shopping in the mall the other day and we stopped into Abercrombie and we found the most perfect jacket. So she got it for me as an early Christmas present. The downside is I'm gonna have to pack it now and it's really thick, but the good thing is it had every feature that I was looking for and it's perfect, and I know I'm gonna get good use of it when I'm in Alaska. So this is that jacket. It's the one like really big winter jacket that I'm gonna bring. So I like that it was thin, it wasn't too thick, and it has little thumb holes, which I love. And I'm not an expert at these ports. I'm gonna learn as I go. This is gonna be my one big winter jacket I'm bringing this contract. If you guys are not new to my packing videos, then you've definitely seen this jacket. This is my leather jacket, so this is good for when I wanna dress up a bit, but I'm cold. This is my like sporty jacket. I wear this to walk the track, and even though in Miami it's obviously not going to be that cold, this is kind of just like a light coverage jacket. I'm limiting myself to only bringing one sweatshirt and one hoodie, so I've got this oversized sweatshirt And then I'm bringing this hoodie. I may not bring them when it comes to the ship, but I definitely want to bring them in Miami. Also, believe it or not, once you're inside the ship or if you're walking the track, it can get really windy and really cold. So even though we're in tropical destinations, sometimes you could still get chilly. So that's why I do want to bring some sweatshirts. And then my iconic jean button up. This is actually my dad's shirt, but I wear it literally all the time. So that's just an essential for me. And then of course, I'm gonna bring my cast jacket. I'm gonna wear this until we get new cast jackets for Ovation. If you think that's a lot of clothes, just think I'm gone for 10 months. This is off topic, but I think it's really funny. Sometimes in my comments, you could tell people just have such different perspectives. So the same kind of goes with packing. I feel like to some people, it's gonna look like I'm packing a ton, and some people, it's gonna look like I'm not bringing anything. So take this video as you will. I'm just, you know, showing my life and how I'm gonna pack. Oh my gosh, we did it. We fit that in my big suitcase. The only thing is I had to take out one of the mini packing cubes, but I feel like that's way easier than that big vacuum sealed bag. So I am super excited about that. Mostly all of my clothes is in that one luggage. Also, if you didn't know, I have all my packing essentials linked in my Amazon storefront. You guys can always check that out if you ever want to use the same packing supplies as me. Next order of business is shoes. These are all the shoes I'm gonna bring with me on the ship. I have my nice Birkenstocks that I wear off in port all the time, my fancy heels, my Converse, which I also wear for everything off port, my Birks, which were some of my most essential shoes I had last contract. I lived in those Birks and I loved wearing them to the dressing room and backstage. These are super cheap, like flip-flop type Birks, just for if I go swimming and go to the beach. My Hokas, which are absolutely essential. They are my favorite shoes to work out in, to dance in, and also they are white, so they work for my uniform. And then my Birks, which are a new addition since the last ship, but I've been living in them. So I think they're great because they're closed-toed shoes. And if you guys didn't know, you're not allowed to wear open-toed shoes while you're eating in the mess or going to the incinerator. So I think those are also gonna be another essential shoe. And then for fun, as you know, I have some extra space. I do wanna bring my cowgirl boots and another pair of heels for Miami. The shoe rack organizer I had in my cabin holds 6 shoes, and then we had an extra little storage container under our bed to store some shoes, and here I've got 7 pairs of shoes, so I think I'm gonna be just fine. All right, the next thing we have to pack is toiletries. Because we have about 6 weeks in Miami before we get on the ship, it's kind of like an awkward amount of time because you don't know if you want to buy full-size products. I personally think I'm gonna use a lot of travel-size products, and then once I'm on the ship, buy full-size products. But I'll show you guys what I've been working on this morning. I organized my entire makeup case. Even if it doesn't look organized, it's organized chaos in my head. This has all my show makeup, all my daily routine makeup, and this is super, super important. As a performer, you have to make sure you have the makeup that you're gonna need for the shows. I also just washed all my brushes that I always use, which always just feels so nice once you do makeup with clean brushes. And then of course my eyelashes, which you guys already saw me get that in my contract prep video. Also, another tip, I always bring an extra little makeup bag because when I go backstage, I don't always want to bring my entire makeup case. I keep lipstick, eyeliner, my eyelashes, just all the things I might need to touch up backstage, I keep in a little mini makeup case. Some of these tips are more for just performers, but like, hey, it helps me. I've also kind of separated, these are the toiletries that I want to bring with me. And again, as you can tell, most of them are travel sized because I love travel sized things, as you guys know. All right, the bathroom supplies is packed, and now we're gonna close it up and put that in the second suitcase. I also want to show, I have this little bag full of like nail equipment and like files and things like that. This is my little jewelry box. I had the same one last contract. Just wanted to show those 2 little things. All right, next little section we're gonna talk about is bags. I'm gonna start off with, this is my dance bag. It's from Lululemon, love it. This is my laundry bag. It's so convenient because it's like a backpack, which is so nice because you have to walk to the laundry room on the ship, and sometimes we got a lot of laundry, so having it as a backpack is really convenient. I also have these, I guess they're called dryer bags, you like can separate your clothes into. My cutie little purse for when I get dressed up. My Lulu belt bag, of course. Here's my beach bag I got last contract. I just want to show you a haul of what I always bring to the beach. I always have a phone case protector just so if I want to bring my phone in the ocean. I have conditioner for my hair, and I always have a snorkel in here. A pen for when I go journal on the beach, and my bomb.com that I was looking for. And then my 2 tote bags, which are just like my everyday things I carry around, are my Daunt Books bag that I got in London, and this new little black denim tote bag that I got Pull&Bear in Spain. And then this is like a packing slash also bag, I guess, but I always bring my backpack with me. It has space for my laptop, so every time I have to go off and port and go work on my laptop, I bring it in this backpack so it's safe and sound, but I do need to pack this up. And those are all the bags I'm gonna be bringing. This next step is trying to pack up all that stuff I just showed you, so my shoes, my toiletries, my bags, all that, and try to fit it in my next biggest suitcase that I own. Okay, I just opened the suitcase and I've actually been slowly putting things in here until it was time to pack, so I'm gonna go through it and tell you guys what I'm gonna add to my suitcase. Okay, the main thing in this bag is my dance shoes. These are all the shoes they gave us last contract that I took home with me, but I'm thinking for rehearsals I might just bring 2 pairs of shoes. These are my Menschkes, which are like the shoes we actually use in the shows, but I love bringing my Laducas, so I think I'm gonna bring these as well. Fishnets are just always good to have on board. And I actually forgot about these, but these are my own personal like heels for if we take a heels class, so I'm gonna bring those just in case we ever take a heels class on board. I also have my foam roller, which is gonna be so helpful for when we're in rehearsals. I won't bring this on the ship because we have rollers once we're there in the gym. I also have a little bag that I had last contract. It's full of Tiger Balm, Biofreeze things, patches, tape, anything that will help me out when my toes are hurting and my body is in so much pain. Forgot I have photos of me and my friends, so I'm gonna bring those with me so I can hang them up in my cabin. This is my journal from my last contract where I wrote all my notes, and the last note in it is from our last effectors. That's so sad. This was my journal from last contract. It's super cute to look back on, and that is why I need to prioritize journaling this contract. Oh my gosh, I found goals for the new year, like all my New Year's resolutions. Okay, I haven't read them yet, so we're gonna react together. Read 75 books. I read 73 this year, but 1 year I will read 100. Yeah, my goal is that 1 year I will read 100 books. Right now I'm on 67 books, I think, read. And we still have a month, so maybe we can get to 75, we'll see. Be present and grateful, take time to appreciate. Yeah. I feel like I've done a better job at that this year. Develop a healthy routine. Yeah, that is always in my goals. I think I'm just not a routine person. Continue making YouTube videos and work on my creative content. I have kept doing that. This is definitely gonna be the best year. Okay, good job, Christine. I have an entry from my sign-on day, October 31st, 2022. Being around people who also feel like they're achieving their goals and dreams is so refreshing and motivating. I love being around them. I'm so excited to tour the ship, see the theater, and room with Caitlin. Ship life is starting today. Is that so cute? Oh my god, I love that. That has just motivated me to journal, to keep journaling. Now it's time to pack up this suitcase. We can do it. Packing is just so stressful, and then add trying to film it on top of it. I feel like my mind is in 25,000 different places. We're gonna film me packing up this suitcase with my things. We can do it. We can do it. What I'm packing for my tech stuff. Now for my tech stuff, you have to keep in mind I am making YouTube videos, so I need a lot more technology equipment than probably the average person. In this little case, I've just got some travel plug converters, and then I have a luggage weight and an extra charger. Of course, I have my phone, Kindle, and computer charger plugged in, so I'll pack those up before I leave. Here I have the most miscellaneous random bag, but it's this little camera case, and it has some blue light glasses. It's got magnet tape. I've got my GoPro tripod, my GoPro and the charger for it. My little fairy lights I bought last contract. A towel strap, so this is so your towel doesn't fall when it's on the deck chairs. My mini magnets. A lot of these things are on my cruise ship cabin essentials list on my Amazon storefront. More magnets and hooks. My name tag. That's important. And a little effectors lens cleaner. In case you guys were curious, I would also bring my camera, my tripod, my chargers, my converters, my hard drives, all those things, but I obviously need them because I'm filming this video and I'm going to edit it later today, so I obviously can't pack those things up just yet, but that will also be included in all my tech stuff. Another super big tip, if you've never heard this one before, is to bring an HDMI cord. You can connect it from your computer to your TV, so then you can watch the shows that you have on your laptop and stream them on your TV, which is how we have roomy movie nights. It's definitely an essential item that crew love to bring on board. I've also gotten some questions on which books I'm gonna bring, so I'll show you guys if you're interested. I love reading more than one book at a time, so I'm currently reading 3 books. I'm almost done with Iron Flame. I'm going to finish this before I leave because I do not want to bring this big ol' hefty book. I'm in the middle of reading Ballad of Never After, which I really love, and I think once I'm done with Iron Flame, all my attention's gonna go to this. I'm also reading Words from the Window Seat. It's actually a girl that I recently subscribed to on YouTube, and then I realized she has a book and it's super encouraging. Bob Goff wrote a blurb and I love Bob Goff, so if he says it's good, then I absolutely had to pick it up, so I'm super excited. I just started reading this morning. And then last night I went to my local little free library and they had a book that I've been really excited to read and wanted to pick up anyways, so I got that from the little free library. It's called One Day in December and it's like a Christmassy literary fiction romance, I think. Once I'm on the ship, I'll prioritize reading on my Kindle, but for now I just love reading my physical books, so I'll take advantage and bring these 3 to rehearsals. Now I'm gonna show you guys the final stages of what my packing looks like. I packed up all my shoes in here. I've got all my bags, my Royal Caribbean uniform, my jewelry, my nail stuff, so many random things in here. I've showed you all of them. And then this is my little sunset lamp that me and Caitlin had in the room last contract. And then on this side, I've got my toiletries, my feminine products, and also some hair supplies, my Bible and my journal. Here I've got my pens, pencils, highlighters, and also I fit a few hair things in there. The camera / miscellaneous bag I showed you, the little tech bag, and this bag full of socks. Really, the only thing I have left to pack is all the stuff that I'll pack day of. But besides that, we're pretty packed up, so I'm gonna close up this suitcase. Okay guys, real time, I am stressed. Okay, today's December 5th. I have to be there December 7th. But obviously a bunch of my friends are flying, and they're flying from Australia, Europe, like from just all over the place. So they're leaving like right now. So they're all like, see you tomorrow. And I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to be there the next day. So now I'm stressed and I'm just double checking that I have to be there at the same time. What if I'm a whole day late? I'm so confused. Guys, now I'm stressing. I thought I had to be there Friday and now I might have to be there Wednesday. I'm gonna figure this out and let you know. All right, so no one has responded to my email yet, so we will see if I have to be there tomorrow. And I'm starting to think I do have to be there tomorrow. So scratch off the 2 days left. We got 24 hours to go. I check every detail forward and back 6,000 times, but you know, these things happen. Honestly, great timing though, because I'm done packing, so I feel fine if I had to leave tomorrow. Thank you again to Amiro for sponsoring today's video, and I cannot wait to use my hair removal device throughout my contract. I'm gonna show you guys one final update of everything that I'm bringing to the rehearsals. We've got this giant suitcase, which is full with all my clothes that you guys saw. We've got this slightly smaller suitcase full of all the random stuff that I need, cabin things, extra clothes, shoes, all of it. My dance bag, which is super important for the rehearsal process. My backpack, which I'm gonna pack more obviously the morning of, with like my computer, my chargers, camera, all the things. And finally, this is like my purse / tote bag. I'm just gonna fill with any other random things that I need to grab before I go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are planning to do a cruise contract, I hope that this helped you. And if you ever have any questions, my DMs are open. You can always comment on this video and I'll try to get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and following along on this journey and entering this new chapter. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell so you're notified every time I make a post. Make sure you follow my Instagram so you stay tuned on where I am in the world. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having the very best day. I will see you in Miami. See you soon.